Hello everyone, and welcome to What If, the show where we take the footage out of a YouTube video and pretend like it never happened. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get on with the episode. Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of What If. Welcome back to episode 2 of What If. If you guys do not know what What If is, if you're new to the show, it's a show basically where we take something out of a YouTube video or gameplay footage or movie or whatever you guys want, and we're gonna take that situation and pretend like it never happened. So if someone died in UHC by another player, we would pretend like that player never got killed, and we'd continue on with the story with the facts we know and see if he would survive or win the UHC or not. But this episode was given to us by a guy named Silver Rocks MC, and we'll go ahead and show the comment. And yeah, let's go ahead and show you guys. So for this week's topic, we are going to do what if ProJared did not die by the creeper in Minecraft Hardcore number 2. And this was submitted by Silver Rocks Minecraft 6 days ago. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on with the episode. Also guys, before we start this episode of What If, I just want you guys to know you can submit your ideas for another What If episode in the comments below. If I don't have anything planned for next week's episode, I will go ahead and choose that idea if I think it's good enough for an episode to do. And yeah, just like Silver Rocks MC did, you will get your description, your channel link in the description below, so you can view that channel's videos, and you'll basically get a shout out if I like the comment for the next video. So I hope you guys enjoy that little feature added to the What If show. And yeah, let's go ahead and show what episode is being supported or used in this episode for What If. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, so this episode, the footage that we're going to be using in this episode is in the second Minecraft Hardcore by PVG, episode 13, called Chicken Man. It will be linked in the description below, just like last episode, and the entire Minecraft Hardcore number 2 series, so you guys can watch that if you want. Just so you know, this video does contain spoilers, so beware, that is your only warning. So let's go ahead and play the footage. Okay, so this episode, it's going to be a lot simpler than the last one, because the last episode we showed why PBG in the group killed Kyrak, and then we showed the actual death. This episode we don't need to actually show why he died, we're just going to show how he died. So I hope that makes sense, and yeah, let's just go ahead and show his tragic death. Let's go ahead and show the footage now. Yeah, let me replay that.
Maybe, like, barricade me. I have 100. Are you still frozen? Did he die? I had like 145. Keep moving, there's a creeper chasing you. Help me, kill it. Baby, look out! No! Oh my god!
Okay, so that's kind of the best I can do. I already tried doing it a couple more times, and I just had to edit those fail tries out, so, sorry about that. Yeah, that's pretty much how he died. He lagged when he was fighting the creeper, and yeah, he blew up, not really avenging, trying to save PPG. If you want to see his actual death without lag, because it's kind of hard to record a video when you lag with this cruddy recording device, yeah, you can go see that in the description below, and we'll go ahead and keep on moving on with the episode on what would happen if ProJared did not die. So we all know our good old friend ProJared died by blowing up by a creeper to save PBG, but what if that never happened? So for this death never to occur, PBG would have had to not have like freezing problems. I don't know, he was lagging really bad and he like froze or something when the creeper thing happened, but he could still move, but his game was frozen for him or something like that. So if his game wasn't frozen like he was in the actual recording, him and ProJared could have just walked away from the creeper back to the group safe and sound. So with that being said, ProJared never would have died. But if ProJared lives, let's just say everyone else that originally died before going to the Nether actually died. Like Dean dying in one of the beginning of the first episodes, and then Kyrak getting slain by the group, And then Nintendo Capri Sun getting killed by that spider in the water. So then we would have Jones, PBG, Barry, and ProJared left. That makes 7, the other 3 are dead. So if they were all still alive after everyone else dies, let's see how that will turn out. So we all know in the Nether, PBG, McJones, and Barry originally had to start killing some pigmen for wither skeletons to start spawning more, and that led to PBG and McJones' death. But let's say ProJared was there too, so let's just keep saying PBG aggroed the pigmen, so PBG and McJones pretty much died from the pigmen that led to their death. So that will leave Barry and McJones. Barry had 1 wither skeleton skull at the time when he died. So if Barry dies once again, like we said in the last episode, how Kyrak would not have survived, which they wouldn't have. But ProJared is actually a really good Minecrafter. No offense to Kyrak or Barry or anyone, but basically, Barry had 1 wither skeleton skull, and the drop for wither skeleton skulls are very rare. So, if the wither skeleton skulls are very rare for the drop to actually get to the wither boss, and let's just say PBG and McJones are dead, and it's just Barry and ProJared, and then Barry eventually dies by the pigmen and the wither skeletons. Whatever he dies by. I haven't watched this series in a long time, guys. It's been like a year, so I've done forgot. But so then, what's left of ProJared is still alive. He still has to beat the Wither by himself with the 1 wither skeleton skull they have, and he still needs to get 2 more, and he has to fight the entire Wither by himself. Could he actually do it? Beat the Wither by himself to complete the season of Minecraft Hardcore? Could he do it? Let's put our facts together to see if he could. First off, we all know wither skeletons are very fierce, and they can do a lot of damage to you if you're not paying good attention. So, say ProJared actually does manage to survive in the Nether for a long time. Let's just say that. And so, if he finds a wither skeleton and he gets hit, what does that do? It makes you have like a wither effect, and it takes a lot of hearts, and you can barely see how many hearts you have unless you look really close enough. It does a lot of damage if you're not careful, because if you get hit multiple times, you're pretty much screwed. Because they have stone swords, and they're actually pretty powerful if you get hit. Plus the fact that you can burn in fire if you get hit or get shot by a blaze with an attack on pigmen too. That's a bonus right there. A complete bonus. So, what if this actually happens to Jared, and he's all by himself in the Nether? And you all know the Nether is a very bad place to be, because there's lava everywhere. But basically, what I'm trying to get to this episode, making it nice and short, there is no possible way ProJared can do this by himself. Sorry, are you ProJared fans? We've just proved that it's not really possible for ProJared to beat the Wither by himself, getting 2 more skulls, the rarest drop in the game, pretty much. Fighting pigmen that were already aggroed, that got buried, and Jones and PBG killed. Plus, fighting wither skeletons can do severe damage to you. I just don't think it's possible, really, just for ProJared to do it alone. Plus, fighting a Wither, even if he does get all the skulls, he has to fight a Wither, and he only has, like, iron armor. No potions at all. So let's just say he didn't get potions, because I don't think he would actually get potions. But, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So, rest in peace, buddy ProJared. There is no possible way you could beat a Wither, get all the Wither skeleton skulls from the rarest drop in the game. Yeah, it could possibly work if he actually tries. But just think, it'd be like 20 more episodes for him to just farm skeletons, plus the pigmen are already aggroed. So that's pretty much it. We'll just say he dies. That's our most logical answer. So everyone, I think that includes this episode of What If, and I'll catch you guys next time. Before we go, I'm going to go ahead and say it now before you guys forget. Go ahead and tell me your ideas for another What If episode in the comments below. It really would help me if I don't have any ideas. So that's pretty much it. You will get your channel linked in the description below for a shout out if I like the idea or not. And that pretty much wraps up this episode of What If, everyone. So comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday for another What If episode. Goodbye.